approach shot. And as good as the ground stroke looked, remember the thing we were working on here was ball at the top of the bounce. So what I'll do, if you look way on the right, this is your short ball. There's the ball coming in, and I'm just going to let it advance frame by frame. There's the bounce. And if you look over on the left side of the frame, you'll see that Chris Shell is nowhere to be found. There's the ball coming up off the court. Still no Chris. Still no Chris. Still no Chris. Still no Chris. And as much as we were, trying to get you right on the top of the bounce, you'll see that in your approach shot, the ball has completely left the frame. So what I want to do is get you into there's your hit. Nice finish. You hit a really good shot, but the ball had dropped so much. What you'll see is to get that ball deep, the trajectory of the ball as it leaves your racket, in order to get that thing deep, that ball really has to rise to get over the net and get deep from where you hit it. And that just takes all the effectiveness away from the approach shot. Because that ball is traveling on a real upward trajectory. And what you want to try to do is get that thing traveling parallel to the court. That's what's going to make the shot really penetrate. So let me just get rid of some of those. I'm going to move you ahead into the frame just so we can get a bit of a reference here. Let me get you up here. And remember, we want to take these approach shots, just as the ball, we talked about, just as the ball gets above your waist. So what I'm going to do is just put a little reference line. That would be a good height to strike the ball. It's going to be a little bit your toss. That's a little bit above the net. So we'll leave that there, and then we'll back it up again. And what we want to look for, whoop, went too far. Come back the other way. There's the ball coming into the frame. There's the bounce. And what we want to look for is, where does that ball cross that line? That's where you want to hit it. So your front foot needed to be all the way up there to play that thing like an approach shot. And you can see you're well still out of the frame. So I knew where I was going to put the top of the bounce. I was trying to put the top of the bounce right around the service line. But hopefully, you were up there to hit it. But as you can see in this one, it makes a huge difference on where you are in the court and, in the resulting shot, because you can see your shot is definitely on the rise as you come through. But something to work on. Thanks a lot, man.